What's good, everybody? This is your boy Rexonmax coming at you with another TVFGC news, and today we're going to recap the Texas Showdown tournament that just went down. We're going to actually talk about some stuff that was settled between two people at Texas Showdown that really showed some positivity in the community. You know we love that. And if you think Project L was going to be coming out anytime soon, it might not be looking like that for you, buddy. So I know you're ready. I am. Let's go ahead and get into the news. Roll the intro, production. Alright, so Texas Showdown went down, and of course, as we knew, it was going to be fantastic, and it was fantastic. We saw some hype action in a bunch of different games. I mean, from Melty Blood, Guilty Gear, Street Fighter, all types of stuff. If you watched it, I'm sure you had a good time. But one thing here at TVFGC, we want to highlight, since we're based here in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, we had a lot of Dallas representation that was in the house putting on for the D. We had a lot of people actually make top 8 in a lot of these games. If we don't name your name, I'm sorry, we're not familiar with everyone in the DFW area, but some of these names that we're familiar with are goes as follows. In Street Fighter 5, some top 8 representation, we had Dr. African and Nigel EX. In Tekken 7, we had Trojan, Crown Roster, and Azim TK. In Super Turbo, we had Sprite Mix and Mike B, who actually placed second in the tournament in Super Turbo. We had Manicus doing the streaming all weekend. He was really dope, keeping the action going, making sure that it was being streamed live to the world. We actually had our boy Struggle Vision, Uncle Jay, on commentary. So we had a lot of Dallas representation. He was in there. You know, people might feel like Dallas don't get the recognition it deserves, but we definitely put on this weekend. So we coming. We here. We here, Dallas, we here. So did you guys like the tournament? Tell me what you guys thought about it. Anybody you know placed really high? Anybody that was there who watches this, let us know your experiences at Texas Showdown. On to the next story. So one thing here at TVFGC we love is positivity. We love to promote and showcase positivity. We here at TVFGC really don't like reporting on the negative, so we like to keep things in a non-negative light. So the positivity that happened this weekend was actually at Texas Showdown. Dr.B and Punk the God. Dr.B, who's a legend in the FGC, one of the top players in Capcom vs SNK2. He actually placed second this weekend at Texas Showdown, and he actually has a history of being one of the top players in Capcom vs SNK. Has been to all the Evos. You should really go check him out if you actually haven't heard about him. And Punk the God himself is somebody that really everybody in the FGC knows at this point. He really doesn't need any introduction, but they both didn't see eye to eye for a while and things of that nature. But at Texas Showdown, IFC Yipes and Dr. B's team, Strike First, they actually got them together to sit down and actually talk this out and squash whatever they had going on. So that's some great stuff to see, some positivity to see. We as a community, you know, we need to stick together, make sure that we all on the same page, make sure that everybody is friendly and cordial and on one accord. So that's some positive stuff to see, man. Congrats to everybody who was a part of it, to make sure that that went down, to make sure that beef was squashed, because that's nothing that we want to see here in the FGC. So that's that positivity that we really like to see. There's so much negative being promoted, but we wanted to make sure that we did our part to promote that. So congrats, you guys. Thank y'all for squashing that stuff, man. That's some great stuff to see. On to the next story. Now, Project L, when will it come out? Many people have been wondering, many people have been waiting. Got some recent new updates on it lately, but there was supposed to be some more stuff that's coming this summer that we could see more for the game. But recently there's been some news released on it that make you think that the game might be further away than we thought it would be. Now, Ben Forbes, who actually works for Riot Games, has been added to the team of Project L to make sure that I get his title right. Let me look at it right here. He says, I'm super thrilled to announce I'll be joining Project L to lead the global community strategy for Riot's upcoming 2D fighter. Project L is a game that will need a strong community foundation to support the FGC, and I'm so excited to work with the devs to bring it to life. So with this news, people were kind of thinking like, okay, well, if he's responsible for making sure that it's represented globally and stuff like that, then this must mean that the game is close to coming out, right? Well, I mean, according to him, we'll see here, not so much. So in his tweet, he says, does this mean Project L is releasing soon? No, we're actually staffing up a couple of key publishing folks early in dev because we want to get a long head start. This is going to be a complex project to get right, and we owe the FGC to be thorough. Now here in this tweet, you can see right here one of the key words is early in development. I actually saw Event Hubs actually pointed this out too. He's actually saying that the game is very still early in development, and this is something that they're doing to make sure that they're very thorough and continually walking in the right direction. But it seems like here that the game might be a little farther off than we thought. Now this isn't anything that we're complaining about. We would definitely rather you make a cool game than to rather make something that's hurry up and thrown out and we don't like and stuff like that. And with everything that we've been seeing from Project L, the game is look amazing. I mean, it looks fantastic. So with them saying that they want to be thorough and stuff, that's actually some positive news. I mean, it might suck to some others that it seems like the game might not be coming out as quickly as we thought, but it be like that sometimes. You know, you'll get over, we'll find another game to play. We always do. So you guys tell me what you think. Were you pretty upset about this? Did it kind of hurt your feelings for the day, or are you like, good job? I mean, as long as you're being thorough. Let us know in the comments down below. So that's it for your boy Rexonmax on another TVFGC news. So thankful to be here, actually giving the news to you guys. Hopefully you guys enjoy. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe if you want to keep up with us and all the FGC news that we're bringing to you. You know you want to stay up to date. Go ahead and let us be the ones that keep you up to date. Hit that subscribe button, buddy. You know you want to. See you next time.